Okay, this weekend we have Alexander Volkanovski versus Diego Lopes. This is a tough one to call because I just feel like there's so many factors. Like Volkanovski's getting older. He's getting older. However, he looked really good in their first fight that they had last year. And Diego kind of fought a little differently, I think, than he typically does in that fight. But Volk won the first fight, and he looked phenomenal. He looked great. He looked just like the Volk that we know. Super clean, technical, all that stuff. Diego, he looked decent, but whatever. The thing is, I just watched their fight, and I just watched Diego's fight with Gene Silva. An element that we didn't see in their first fight was the grappling department. Diego Lopes is a freaking stud when it comes to grappling, and he didn't really take down Gene Silva on purpose. It was kind of just because Gene Silva was in bad positions, and he kind of just took advantage of it. But when he did, it was like pure devastating domination for Lopes. Lopes just dominated Gene Silva. And I'm not saying that he can do that to Volk, but I'm just saying it's an element that we didn't get to see in the first fight that could change this in the second fight. If Volk comes out and he fights like he did before, I think he'll win. But again, if Diego fights way more aggressively, Volk didn't like when Diego was fighting aggressively in the first fight. He kept backing out and moving away from it because it was a lot coming at him. But I think it's just it's a hard one to call. I think it's going to be, I feel like it's one of those ones that if it goes to decision, I'm picking Volk. And if it's a finish, I'm picking Diego. I don't see Diego getting finished by Volk, to be honest. I think that if someone's going to get finished, it's going to be Volk. But if someone wins the decision, it's going to be Volk. So if it goes to decision, I'm picking Volk. If it's a finish, I'm going Diego. I hope that's not a cop-out, but it's hard to pick. It's hard to pick.